This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Weatherly Mayor Tom Connors can make anything seem fun, even jumping into freezing cold water. It's for a good cause, and he'll tell us all about the event next. Hi everyone, and I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm Hazleton native Ken Kara coming at you in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and an SD on Channel 13. And remember, the Samsung Productions app lets you take your favorite local shows with you on the go. Right now we go to our headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Well, would you jump into ice cold water on this blustery day? Well, believe it or not, some people are planning to do some swimming this Saturday. Lisa Sugart has the details.
Well, it's no secret that I hate winter. I hate cold weather, and I sure as heck wouldn't be jumping in cold water in cold weather. But the man sitting next to me is looking to do just that, and he wants to take a bunch of you with him. Mayor Tom Connors, the mayor of Weatherly, is here, and he's talking about the first polar plunge ever in the borough of Weatherly. What were you thinking?
I'm pretty excited. You know, I'm all for the first Cabbage Festival in the state, and yeah, we're going to have a polar plunge in Urana Park in Weatherly, and it's set for February 3rd at 1 o'clock. So we're hoping a lot of people join us and come on down.
Now, you did have to delay it because you had it scheduled, was it for New Year's Day?
We did have it scheduled for New Year's Day, but the temperatures were dangerously cold. They were really terrible, and we want people to enjoy the event, come out, and we had to change it for those reasons. So that was a smart move, and we're looking forward to February.
I hope it's a lot warmer on February 3rd for you. So now, how do people get involved and how much is it?
We're asking for a $20 donation, and half that money goes to the American Cancer Society, and then half will go to a winter recreation program I'm hoping to start in town for the kids. So they could come on down at noon. We're going to be there from noon till 2 o'clock, and they can come down at noon and sign the waiver and pay $20 and jump in the water with us. We have 30-something people already signed up that are going to go in that water, and I'm excited about it, and I'm hoping to get a few more.
Have you done a polar plunge anywhere else?
I have never done a polar plunge. The thought of it is kind of crazy, but my wife has. My wife, Michelle, has been to several of them. She's been to Coney Island. She's been down to Jersey Shore, so she's been in that water, and I'm hoping that she'll give me a few tips, and we'll be all right.
I saw the pictures you posted of her jumping in the water before on Facebook or what. She's a dedicated volunteer for the American Cancer Society. You guys are wonderful, your whole family. You're always involved in something. So this is a great thing that you're doing to raise more money again. Tell us about this winter recreation program you want to start as well.
There's really not too much for the kids in our town to do in the winter months, so I'm hoping to raise a little money so we can have different activities for them. We do have the facilities. We have the indoor pavilion in the park, and you know, when Weatherly does something, we invite everybody to come down. So I'm hoping to raise some funds and get this started and keep it moving throughout the years and give some kids something positive to do, because that's the way to keep them out of trouble.
Sounds like a great idea. If you like the cold, like the mayor apparently does, it's happening on February 3rd. It's a Saturday at Urana Park, 560 3rd Street in Weatherly. I understand hot chocolate and soup there as well. Are you selling those? Yeah,
we have nonprofit groups going to sell hot chocolate, some soup. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have music playing. Dress up if you want. Come on down, join us. And it's a good way to kick off the month and to kick off the new year. And everybody's always welcome to Weatherly.
Alrighty, well, if you need more information or you want to sign up in advance, call the mayor, 570-427-4927, and you can also email him at mayortomconnors2@gmail.com. Good luck. I hope you raise a lot of money, and I hope the sun is shining on February 3rd.
There you go, will be. Thank you.
All right, Mayor Tom Connors with the first ever polar plunge in Weatherly.
I've done a polar plunge at 5:30 in the morning in July. It was a lot different, but I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun when you're with a group of people. Well, more than $280,000 in state funding is being awarded to fire companies and EMS companies in the 116th Legislative District, and 5 of those organizations are in our area. State Representative Tara Toohill announced the grants, which are made possible through slot machine gaming proceeds. Among the recipients, the Harwood and Hazel Township Fire Companies, the Hazleton City Fire Department, and the Hazleton Rescue Squad, along with the Sugarloaf and Valley Regional Fire Companies. An early morning accident shut down one roadway in our area. State Police and the McAdoo Fire Company responded to a two-vehicle crash around 7 a.m. on Route 309 in Onreed. One vehicle was on its roof. No word on whether there were any injuries. The road was shut down in both directions because of the crash. Well, who are you rooting for in Sunday's big game, the Eagles or the Patriots? We may not agree on a team, but let's all agree that hoagies, wings, pizza, and cupcakes are amazing. Here's Lisa Sugar with our Super Bowl snack report.
Well, here at Boyer's Supermarket on 15th Street in Hazleton, I think it's safe to say you are definitely ready for some football this Sunday. I am here with Bill Nice, who is the manager of the store. You guys have been working like little beavers here.
Yeah, the past week and a half, we've been getting stuff in ordered and getting our displays ready for the Super Bowl.
So now, how big of an event is the big football game for Boyer's?
This year it's going to be huge because of Philadelphia. The Pennsylvania team's in it, so we're going to be huge and we're going to be ready for the weekend.
So people want to know, what kind of goodies am I going to have for my party? So tell them what you have.
First, I'll rate it off is the wings. We have frozen wings you prepare yourself. We have prepared wings. We have wing trays. We'll do bulk orders for wings. That's the biggest thing. Pizza, snack foods. We're going to have everything ready for the weekend. We convert our bar over to snack foods for the Super Bowl. We have snacks. We have bakery items. We have cakes, cupcakes, everything ready to go for you. Anything you need, we will do for you. Specialty trays, cheese trays, snack trays, anything you do. You call in advance, we'll take care of it for you.
So that's just it. Should people call in advance for their things, or they'll be able to pick some things up that are already made and ready to go, though, too?
Yeah, we're going to have stuff pre-made for Saturday, Sunday, but if you want to go, call us up for your orders. We'll do your orders for you, or go on BoyersFood.com, go through our ordering system, pay by PayPal. We get an email sent to us. We'll have it ready for you to pick it up. It's already paid by PayPal.
I would think every year at this time is busy, but like you said, because the Eagles are in it this year, it's going to be really huge, and you're expecting a lot of people to come through this store.
Yeah, especially starting Saturday, I think it's going to be very huge. We have a bunch of Eagle stuff coming in. We order hats for underdog hats. We're going to have hopefully by Wednesday, balloons, everything. So we're really gearing up for Philadelphia.
Alrighty, so what's your favorite thing? Are you having a party?
I'm going to a party, so that's even better, so I can't argue with that.
What do you like to eat at a party like that?
Wings. Wings is a big thing for me. Snack foods, salsa, tortilla chips, and we have everything. So.
All right. All the goodies for your big game day party. As Bill said, you can call in advance. Give us the number.
455-5260.
All righty. So if you would like to call in advance and have your food ready and waiting, if not, the store will be flooded with all kinds of goodies of all kinds. You said the end caps, the areas, the delis, the bakery. It's all good stuff.
Yeah, every department's going to have something ready for the Super Bowl for you.
All right, this is your place for the big game, so head on down to Boyer's Supermarket. Don't be disappointed, but you can order in advance or come this weekend. Just enjoy the great food and hopefully a great game. Any predictions on the end score?
I think Philadelphia's going to pull it out.
All right, you heard it here. We'll see what Kenny Carr has to say in sports.
Right now I have this to say to Patriots fans to go along with those Eagles Franks. I did shoot some New England clam chowder. I don't know if they used the video. Well, coming up next, we'll build an appetite doing some outdoor exploring with Kent Jackson, and then we'll learn all about Jambut, and we'll eat some at Frankie's in Hazleton, and in sports, an in-depth look at Mono area's big win over Marion in girls basketball. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Skis sliding over the snow made the only sound, but when I looked over my shoulder, a single beam gained on me like a train as I moved along the tracks. Headlamps that my friends and I wore gave enough light to pick out the trail as we skied, but created eerie visuals for us. In the photos later, my friends looked alien, their bodies gliding along the snow, bursts of light, not faces, above their necks. The headlamps were too bright for my camera's automatic setting, and with the camera set for low light, the effect reversed. Photos showed heads, sometimes half in shadow, above bodies that dissolved into the darkness. The camera's flash froze them like actors in a spotlight on a dark stage. Playing with light and darkness was part of the fun during a night of skiing at the Nescopec State Park. We switched our headlamps from white to red beams, changing the tint of our surroundings. And skiing in the short range of our lamps, whenever we'd have to push down hills, blind how far or how fast they dropped, we worried that we didn't know what was at the bottom. Fortunately, none of us ended up against a tree when we should have made a sharp turn. For stretches, I turned off my light altogether. My eyes, like the cameras, weren't set at the right aperture. I could pick out the trail, though sometimes not well enough to keep both skis in the grooves at my feet. When I looked up, though, the view of the stars eclipsed everything else. I hadn't noticed the stars when we began skiing, just a sliver of the moon, which gave a faint light to the glow on the ice at Lake Francis, where the four of us set out. A few of us had skied together the year before, and one of us had been there as early as that morning. But at night, the park was altogether different, unknown territory. With landmarks blacked out, we skied uncertainly, and paused at forks to regroup. At one signpost, we ventured a little ways along a path, backtracked, and decided to take the other path. Other times, I was unsure. Was that the creek to my left? Were we along the edge of the marsh? But when the lake came back into view, again, I no longer felt lost. Soon we had cruised back to the parking lot, and there we met another group that was just finishing up. 2 skiers and a dog wearing a reflective vest that glowed in our headlights.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
The super blue blood moon is coming and the skies will clear tonight and we should be able to see at least part of the show. Here's our local weather forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight we'll start out mostly cloudy and then gradually becoming mostly clear. We'll have a low of 9 degrees, wind chill of -1 with wind gusts as high as 30 miles per hour around 6:50 a.m. as the moon is setting and the sun is coming up. We should see part of the lunar eclipse, the blood moon. It's a blue moon because it's the second full moon of this month and it's super because of how close it is to Earth. Now on Wednesday, we'll see some increasing clouds, high of 29 degrees with the wind chill will feel like -1. Wednesday night, mostly sunny, low of 23 degrees. On Thursday, a 50% chance of snow showers, cloudy with a high near 40. At night, 60% chance of rain showers, then some snow likely, cloudy, we'll have a low of 19. Friday, 60% chance of some light snow, partly sunny, high of 22. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 5 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny, high of only 25. Saturday night, 30% chance of light snow, mostly cloudy. We'll have a low of 17 degrees. Jambut, Frankie's, check it out. Hello again, everyone, from Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant, here with Lauren Sacco and one of the owners. I'm Debbie Vito. Thank you guys so much for having me again. If you're like me at home, sometimes when you go to a restaurant, you get comfortable and you order the same dish over and over again. I have one word for you, and that is jambut. And it is, you guys have a huge menu to begin with, but let's talk about jambut because I was raised on this. But for people at home who might not know what it is a jambut?
Jambut, for our angle, is really from our grandparents' point of view, whatever was left in the fridge from the night before with dinner or from Sunday dinner gets all put together in a pan and they add tomato sauce to it. So here we use a little bit different of a version where you can pick your own meat, pick 3 different types of toppings you want in there, top it off with cheese, top it off with sauce, and it's pretty tasty. You can actually come in here probably every day and never eat the same thing twice.
No kidding. So all the time you can come down, try the breakfast jambut. Now what do I have to do? I pick my...
You pick your meat. You could
Okay.
choose steak, chicken, grilled chicken breast, sausage, or our homemade meatballs.
Okay.
And then you can mix it up with long hot peppers, fried onions, roasted peppers, tomato, broccoli, potato, whatever your tastes like. And then I personally like it with mozzarella cheese melted on top, which is what's known for scamots in the area as well.
So can I pick one now, or if you have one already made for this segment?
Nope, it's all you.
So I could go. Okay, so should I write this down? Okay, so I'm gonna do meatball. I always wanted to have meatballs for breakfast. This is the best. Let's go with some meatballs. And how many toppings do I go with?
You get 3.
3. Okay, so let's do meatball, mushroom, some sweet peppers, and we'll do what did you say? Mozzarella? Mozzarella or scamots. Scamots, so they don't take my Hazelton card away from me. All right, let's give it a try. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. I'm sorry I ever doubted meatballs for breakfast with eggs, but can I when I was growing up, a suitable breakfast meal before I would go to school every day was you would take your cold pizza and just put it in the toaster oven, and it heated it up a little bit.
Oh, really?
So I would say if you want to, still Frankie's for breakfast, just maybe pop it in the toaster, or fresh here, because you can get it warm here as well. So are these like the family meatballs here?
Yes.
Is this like the... I can't believe I doubted that, Lauren. That was so good. What made you think to put eggs in and do breakfast jam? But
That was just something we've always done. So
wait,
to
like
me,
at the
it was
restaurant
normal.
or like
at home? Yeah, growing up.
So there's a bunch of different combinations. I would definitely suggest trying it for breakfast because I can't believe meatballs and eggs. I just never did it. It is a great, great combination. Try it down here at Frankie's. We're gonna be trying a lot more food at Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant. Lauren, thank you so much for today. My shirt kind of matched the eggs there. Here's your green screen now for your Tuesday midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers. Pick 2, 29, pick 3, 851, pick 4, 9742. Your pick 5 numbers 14670. The wild number is 2. It was a wild night at Marion Catholic as Monoy area and Marion played in girls basketball. We have highlights and reaction after this break.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
It's been a while since the Monoy area girls basketball team won a game in hometown. They've had some tough games away from home this year, and they were ready for the challenge from the Marion Phillies on Monday night. They won 45-26, and now they hold a 2-game lead over the Phillies in Division III of the Schuylkill League. This girls' basketball game was more like a tennis match early on at Marion Catholic High School. You're going to hear a roar from the Bears faithful after Monoy area's Madison Cavanus blocks the shot and Megan Bisco saves the ball to get the Lady Bears going in the other direction. Then on the other end, Julie Kreisel knocks the ball loose and Gianna Augusti picks it up for the Phillies, and the home fans go nuts. It was intense, it was back and forth, and it was tight in the first quarter of the game between Marion Catholic and Monoy area. The Phillies jumped out to a 5-2 lead. Here's some good D by Emily Schad, and that leads to Emma McClafferty picking off a pass, and then Schad finishes the job on the other side. It was a defensive battle, but Monoy area's depth helped them pull away. Senior Megan Bisco, who recently scored her 1,000th career point, only had 1 bucket in the first half, but Monoy area built a 19-10 lead at the break thanks to an 8-0 run and a 9-0 run.
We have a whole team. We don't just have 5 girls. We have 10 girls that come on, and they get really good minutes in, and they help us. And when one person's not on, next person steps up. They know what to do. Allison
Sheeler and Emily Lawrence came off the bench to help Monoy area deal with Marion's size advantage. In a defensive battle, every shot counts, and while Marion missed some open looks, the Lady Bears were knocking them down. The Lady Bears held a 12-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, I guess it was, we said, we want to pass the ball, but if we get our shots, we're taking them. Yeah. And Jordan hit one, Megan hit one. Yeah. He said, we're not stopping playing. We're going to work, but if we get our shots, we're taking them.
Schad pulled the Phillies within 11 early in the fourth quarter with this 3, but as was the case all night, Monoy area had an answer. Jordan Carmonic buried this one from the top of the key to give her team more breathing room with a 14-point lead.
So take me through that. I mean, do you remember what you were looking at or anything?
Yeah, I just remember going in the corner, they were penetrating, I looped around and I just saw the shot, I was open, so I took it.
Good feeling then when you hear the crowd go?
Yeah, it is really exciting. The shots that we take are very important, but I don't think that our teammates get enough credit for setting the good screen to get us open.
Is that kind of what freed you up, you think, when you had your open shots and you had some big shots in the second half?
Yeah, I really think so. And with our other guards penetrating in addition, seeing us get open, they really set our shot up for us really well.
Bisco had a big 3 to swell the lead to 17 with just about 5.5 minutes to play. She also was a perfect 6 for 6 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. After the game, I asked her about scoring her 1,000th point recently, and her answer speaks to just how unselfish this Monoy area team is, how deep they really are, and how good they've been these past few years.
1,000 is definitely really good, and I know it's my name that gets it, but I wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't for, again, the team. They passed me the ball. We passed players. I wouldn't have gone if we didn't go as far as we did the past years. So my name's on it, but it's team, once again.
After 2 straight trips to the state semifinals, Monoy area has to have big plans this year, but they aren't getting ahead of themselves. Their perfect 9-0 record in the Schuylkill League proves that.
How are you staying focused to get the job done?
Our coaches.
Really?
Mr. Sheeler keeps us focused all the time. He just said in the locker room, okay, you can enjoy it. Now it's over. We have a game tomorrow that we have to win because every game is different and every team's just as good as the next one. Doesn't matter their record. So we have to go in with that mentality.
With dangerous depth, deadly shooters, and a dominant defense, this year's Lady Bears are built for another deep run. The Hazelton area girls basketball team moved back into first place in the Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference last night. Here's the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. Maddie Morochko had 21 points in the Hazelton area win over Lake Lehman. MMI lost to Northwest. In women's basketball, Berkeley beat Penn State Hazelton, but local Lady Lion Mackenzie Prutzman scored her 1,000th point. Tyler Fritz, he had another big night, scoring 41 points in Marion's win over Weatherly in boys basketball. In Division I of the Schuylkill League, North Schuylkill, they got a victory over Lehighton, and in a Division II-3 crossover game, Schuylkill Haven beat Shenandoah Valley. Tamaqua, they beat Pine Grove 56-46. Braden Knobloch scored 13 points, and that's sports for Tuesday.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. A Night at the Races event will be held on Saturday, February 3rd, with doors opening at 6 p.m. at Holy Family Academy. Admission is $12 per person and $20 per couple. Horses can be purchased for $10. You must be 21 or older to attend this event. For more information, you can call the number on your screen. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Glenn R. Antolik, formerly of Hazelton. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton will announce their arrangements. Hugh T. Brown of Hazelton. The Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazelton will announce their arrangements. Jean Ann Evans of Hazelton. Funeral is Friday at 11 a.m. at the Firo Funeral Home in Hazelton. Friends may call Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the funeral home. Harry R. Jacobs of Hazelton. Funeral is Wednesday at 11 a.m. at St. John Primitive Methodist Church in Hazelton. Friends may call today from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazelton. David L. Keck of Drums. Service is Thursday at 8 p.m. at the Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Carol J. Kozlop of McAdoo. The Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazelton will announce their arrangements. Mary K. Mangini of Hazelton. Mass is Wednesday at 10 a.m. at Annunciation Parish at St. Gabriel's Church in Hazelton. Friends may call Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The John J. Pustai Funeral Home in Hazelton is in charge of the arrangements. Joseph Osafat of McAdoo, who passed away on December 20th of 2017. Service is Saturday at 11 a.m. at Faith United Church of Christ. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Damiano Funeral Home in McAdoo is assisting the family. And Marshall M. Williams Jr. of Beaver Meadows. A gravesite service will be held Thursday at 1 p.m. at Union Cemetery. The Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home in Weatherly is in charge of the arrangements. Attention pay-per-view subscribers! If you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Edward Volchek of Hazelton. Call now and leave a message at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
We recorded our latest Volunteer of the Week segment. It's another good one. I'm truly amazed by their stories of compassion and caring. Check it out this week on SSPTV News. That's it for tonight. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.